Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a KV-2, the Tier 6 Soviet heavy tank located on the northeast spawn of province under the command of Mezmar. Well, the camouflage he's applied to his tank is actually making that coronavirus special quarantine tank look rather strange. Kind of dark yellow, kind of blackish actually as well. Well, he's part of Malin's team, and let's have a look and see how he gets on. He's got a 152mm howitzer as his main armament, and he's poking out from those bushes. He'll probably get seen by the other side of the map if he's not careful. And there's a Hellcat. Well, can't get a shot at him because he's pulled back into the bushes. I think he knows that he's been seen. He's outside render range to them, but he might be within render range to some of the other tanks on the enemy team. Now these HE rounds, and that's all that Mezmar's carrying, can do 910 alpha, penetrating 86mm of armour, and have got a blast radius of 3.66 meters. He's another blind shot. He's got plenty of ammo, so it's not a worry. This special coronavirus skin was actually designed by Sir Rusty, and well, it's to allow people to celebrate their lockdown by having a bit of fun, painting their tank quarantined, and yeah, just generally enjoying themselves. We all want you to stay home, stay safe, and Derp coronavirus. Okay, he still hasn't got a hit on the enemy, but he is quite exposed now. He's sticking out quite a long way. In fact, there's an enemy tank on the other side of the valley that might actually see him. Not sure if he's aware of that. There's a Thunderbolt and a heavy tank number 6. Okay, now he's aware. He's turned his turret towards them, and I think he can do some damage against them. The Thunderbolt is, well, he's close to a one-shot now. Or is it going to go for the heavy tank number 6? Well, it'd be easier to hit the Thunderbolt. But he's decided to hold fire just for a moment until they come to clean view. There's the Thunderbolt. Nope, holds fire. Can't make up his mind which way to shoot. Nope, that went over the top of the engine deck. And he wasn't seen. Sixth Sense didn't go off. So they can't see him. Or can they? That Thunderbolt was pointing his gun in this direction. This time round he got it right. Right into the side of the Thunderbolt. So he's got his first kill. Sadly, his team is now 3 tanks down. Oh, it's only 2 tanks down now. And, well, as soon as he reloads, 20 seconds, it should be able to take out that heavy tank number 6. And he gets it. Second kill. And that's quite useful because it allows our FV304 to move up on the enemy. Now, over the other side, we can just see the enemy KV-2 moving into sight. Oh, he missed it. I wonder where that shot went. But an MT-25 on the enemy team is actually behind him, so he needs to deal with that problem first, and he has been spotted. And a Type 64's turned up as well. Now, which one does he go after first? Well, the MT-25 bites the dust, but now he's got 2 others to deal with. Another one is another MT-25's turned up, and all the P-43 Biz go for that one. He's got a 90mm gun. He can do a huge amount of damage to you. So, yep, he's ignoring the others, going after the P-43, and he's gone. 830 hit points. Get behind the building, get some safety. Unfortunately, we're now down to just 5 players left on our team. We're almost reloaded, but that MT-25 looks like he wants to get our M44. And, well, nice hit on the MT-25. And the M44 goes in and ram kills him. But there's still more enemies to kill. In fact, there's a KV-2 on this side of the map. It's not the same one as on the other side. There's two KV-2s on the west side of the map and one on this side. But I'm afraid he is one of only two heavy tanks left on his team. The other one being a VK3001P. So, can he get a shot on that KV-2 on the other side? Well, there's the M44 in the enemy team. Oh, well, he got a splash hit for 130. It must have been a near miss that landed on the ground near the M44. And we've lost the VK, so now it's just Mezmar and his 3 Arty to play this game. And the Burt on the enemy, on his own team, is about to die because he's actually on the other side of the map. And the KV-2 on the enemy team is approaching him. There he is. Need to get that quick. There's the KV-2. Line it up. Oh, we lost it. Oh, but he takes out the enemy KV-2. Or at least one of them. He's pulled back into cover. You see, he's got 2 marks of excellence on his barrel already, so he does know how to play the KV-2 very well. And there's a VK3002M, the Panther prototype, just on the other side of the dip. Now, somebody was capping briefly, and I think that may be the KV-2, but he's headed over this side. Oh! The enemy KV-2 comes into sight, and he puts a round right to the side, and he's got that kill. That's his top gun. But he's just been hit in the ass by a VK. And, well, he needs to burn his repair kit and get out of there quick before the VK finishes him off. He's down to 134 hit points left. The enemy is now capping. He's reloaded, ready to go. The M44 is spotting the VK for us. And that VK, I think he's coming up to try and take out the M44. But there he goes. That's his 7th kill. There's still 3 more enemy out there. The KV-2, the Hellcat, and the M44. And I think it's the KV-2 that's actually in the cap. Though he might be joined by the Hellcat very shortly. Well, the KV-2 is up the hill, so it must be the Hellcat in the cap. And there goes the KV-2. That's a Radley Walters. Still 2 enemy to kill, though. He could convincingly get a Pools medal if he can get the reset on that enemy who's capping. It must be the Hellcat, surely. He was last seen fairly near the cap area. He's going to pop out near these bushes. Whoever it is, they're almost capped out. And they're probably waiting for him to stick his nose out so he can get blown off. He's waiting for the M44 to spot. Possibly get a hit. Oh, 6 seconds left. There, oh, it's the Hellcat. And he kills the Hellcat. And that is 9 kills. And, well, the M44 is still somewhere to be found. He wasn't in the cap, the M44. Right, so where is the enemy M44? 9 kills, 1 short of getting a Pulse medal. Oh, driving needs a bit of work. Well, our M44 is headed straight for the enemy cap, which is the smart move because it forces the enemy M44 to deal with it. and that could expose him and allow Mezmar to get his final kill and his pulse medal. Oh, that KV-2 is on his head. What the hell happened there? In fact, that's a friendly KV-2. Right, our M44 is going up the hill towards the enemy cap area. Towards the enemy spawn area, I should say. Which, well, might not be helpful. It might be better for him to actually get into the cap. That forces the M44 to respond. Yeah, you can see it going up, but no, not a good idea. I think he is trying to get his sixth sense to work. And if he can spot the enemy going halfway up the hill, or just to the tip, but he is risking getting shot by that M44 in the process. They've still got 4 minutes. So the best thing for the M44 to do is cap, and the best thing for Mezmar to do is go up the hill. Good, he's going to cap. Trouble about the M44 is it's quite reasonably fast. So if he was to fire on the M44 from the east side of the map, if he was over there, then it would be very difficult for Mezmar to get up the hill to get at him, because the KV-2 is quite slow. Ah, there he is. He's coming down. And that's a kill. That's a pulse medal. Well done, Mezmar. He'll be happy with that. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Mezmar in the KV-2. He managed to get a hand of God for surviving the battle and received damage from 4 different enemy tanks, a bruise in the middle for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 29, a duelist, and a 5 for effect. Out of the epic medals and the battle heroes, he managed to get a pulse medal for killing 10 of the enemy, a steel wall for blocking the most damage in that game, a defender for resetting the cap when he had at least 70 defense points, and a high caliber for dealing the most damage, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. Let's have a look at team score. There you go. He's got the highest damage with 3,989 hit points. The next high scorer was in fact the M18 Hellcat on the enemy team with 1,714, and after that the VK3002M with 1,671. When it came to kills, again it's Mezmar with 10 kills, and the next high scorers being the FV304, the VK3002M, the P43 Biz, the MT25 and the KV-2 on the enemy team all got 2 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,867 base for him, 693 for the M44 on his team, and 512 for the VK3001M, OP rather. He fired 18 rounds, got 10 direct hits, 8 penetration, 4 splash. Damage of 3,989 hit points, of which 638 were at more than 300 meters. He received 13 hits from the enemy, 6 of which were penetration, 7 non-penetration, and 1 hit by way of splash damage. Luckily, most of the shots that are actually fired at him were low caliber rounds, and obviously they did not do that much damage. He blocked damage of 660 hit points in total. Spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 12 of the enemy, killed 10, and did 104 hit points of damage assistance, and he got 100 cap points, so defense points, because he reset the cap right at the 100% mark, so they were about to win, but he reset the cap just in time. 41,009 credits on a premium count, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 49,147 credits. He received 1,867 XP, got 11,204 from personal missions payout, and 420 for playing in a platoon, took away 14,425 credits altogether, or rather XP altogether, so quite a big jump in crew skills. So a really good round there by mezmar. I'm sorry your skin didn't work that well, but I'm afraid it's the camouflage that you chose. It actually doesn't match with the skin that Sir Rusty produced. But if you'd like to get a copy of that skin, there's notes down below the in the description to the video where you can download the skin from and apply it to your own tank. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and stay home, stay safe, and derp coronavirus!